Okay, today is July 9th, 2013. It's 1:06 p.m. and I'm going to call County Attorney Aaron Jordan from Stevens County.
Stevens County Attorney's Office, may I help you?
Yeah, how are you doing today?
I'm good.
Well, that's good.
Who is calling and what can we do for you?
Well, this is Terry Nemmers, and I'd like to speak to the county attorney, please.
You know, he's not in right now. He's still out to lunch. Can I take a message, Terry? Or?
Is the assistant county attorney, Mr. Carl Thunem?
Thunem?
Yeah. Is he
Yes,
in?
he's here. Hold on.
Thank you.
Good afternoon. This is Carl.
Yeah, how are you doing? This is Terry Nemmers.
Hi.
Say, I'm calling about some data requests that I submitted to Sheriff Dingman, one on March 6, 2013, and the other one on July 1st, 2013. And the second one is a reminder that the sheriff refused to produce the original data that was asked for in the March 6th data request. And this is the information for the death of Heikkinen, Donald Roy Heikkinen, the chief of police of Hancock, Minnesota.
Okay.
And the things that were missing, at least a few things that I noticed, were the recorded statements of the two individuals who were interviewed the day of Mr. Heikkinen's funeral, and also the transcript for Brian Krupke's recorded statement, which again was taken on the day of Mr. Heikkinen's funeral. Now, I talked to Jason Dingman himself on two separate occasions, and the last occasion he hung up on me when I was starting to bring up the fact that the public records reflect that Mr. Heikkinen died on September 5th, 2011, when actually the incident reports, the coroner report says he died. Date of death 9/5/2011. But actually the incident report says that they went out searching on September 4th, 2011. And the sheriff was trying to ask me why it mattered when he died. And so I started bringing up the fact that falsification of public records, and he hangs up on me. Now, also the fact is, in the newspaper report, it says that there was no indication of alcohol involved, and lo and behold, there's all sorts of pictures of beer cans in these reports that I've received. And one of the reports says of Clayton, that's the other guy in here, Rasmussen, he said that there was beer on board. It should be noted that Clayton gave his recorded statement on September 9th, 2011 at 7:57 p.m. This is a few hours after the funeral. Okay. So I think there's a real problem if the sheriff has no problem with falsified public records. See, if there's no problem with falsifying death records, there's no problem falsifying arrest reports or falsifying evidence during a trial either, according to the sheriff. See, so I have a real problem with all those situations. Do you have a problem with those kind of situations? Hello?
Yes, I'm still here. I was just looking at your, you're missing two recorded statements from two individuals that recorded the day of the funeral, and one transcript from a Clayton. I'm sorry, can you get his last name?
Rasmussen? I'll have to double check my records here. I got his statement. I got it in a different pile. I just need to find it. Clayton Sanders Rasmussen.
Okay. And what explanation was provided provided for why this information is not disclosed?
I'm still waiting on that. I called the sheriff on July 1st and talked to him, and he hung up on me, so he didn't give me a reason why it wasn't. He started complaining that I didn't pay him for the information. Well, if he's going to try to rip me off, I'm not going to pay someone to rip me off, am I? See, I asked specifically for any and all public data related to the Donald Heikkinen's incident death. And I didn't receive any and all public data related to Donald Heikkinen's incident death. See, that's what I called him up about, and he hung up on me. See, so obviously the reason is that he's involved with this little cover-up. That's why he hung up on me. That's why that information was not provided. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure that out. Because his name appears in all these reports. Not all of them, but a great deal of them. See? So there's a little cover-up going on here.
How much did he request for payment before disclosing this?
I don't remember. That's not the issue anyhow.
You should be aware that...
That's not the issue. Okay, that's not the issue to start with. He sent me the information with a bill included, all right? But he did not provide me the information that was requested, okay? So he sent a fraudulent bill in the mail. I think that's called mail fraud, isn't it? Isn't it?
I would have to look up the definition.
Oh, I'm sure you would. Okay? The reality is something was asked for and it was not given. That's what the situation is. Now I'm demanding any and all information that he's still withholding, and I want it now. And I mean now. Are we clear on that?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Have you made that request very clear to the sheriff's office?
It's all in writing. My little signature's on it. I recorded the conversation. It's all up on YouTube. You're more than welcome to go listen to it. I have this posted on my website. You're more than welcome to go look at it, which I'm sure you're aware of anyhow. See?
Actually, I think I've heard of Donald Heikkinen once, maybe twice.
Well, the thing is you have constructive knowledge, okay? It's your job to look into this. That's why I'm calling you up, because obviously the sheriff's going to be hiding from me now. Okay?
All right, Mr. Nimmers, I tracked that you're missing two recorded statements, recorded statements from two individuals recorded on the day of the funeral, and a transcript from Clayton Rasmussen.
That I'm aware of is missing. Okay? And also, according to the coroner's report, it says manner of death is accident. Well, I don't think manner of death is accident when there's alcohol involved with a motor vehicle, is there? You don't need to look that one up. I'm sure you prosecute that on a regular basis, right?
And what's your address, Mr. Nimmers?
I asked you a question.
I would tend to construe it as accidental or negligent. It really doesn't matter. What's your address?
Okay. Well, I think most people would put it as homicide, wouldn't they? Because then they get charged with criminal vehicular homicide.
Well, if somebody else died, yes.
Yes, someone else died. That's the thing. And a motor vehicle was involved in it. And someone died. See, so I think that would be classified as homicide, not accident. So you like my address now?
I would.
Okay, it's 20179 County Road 28, Glenwood, Minnesota 56334. Would you like my phone number?
Yes, please.
320-283-9789. 5713.
All right, Mr. Nimmers, I will look into why you didn't get into that information, and I will get back to you.
Okay, when will you get back to me?
Within a reasonable time frame.
Okay, I want to have you set up an appointment with me because I've heard of reasonable things before and it becomes very unreasonable. Okay, so we'll set up a date and time set certain.
No. I will get back to you within a week.
Okay, you will call me a week from today then. Let's look what the date is.
July 9th.
Yeah, today's the 9th. So that would be the 16th. I will expect a call by July 16th then, seeing how you're not going to give me a specific time. We'll set the date then. Okay?
Anything else, Mr. Nimmers?
I think that should be fine. Thank you for your time.
All right. Goodbye.
Bye now.